Capricorn, this is for you, July 2026 forecast. Let's see what we might have here. My dear Capricorn, the most optimistic sign there is. I do love Capricorn. My bestie is a Capricorn. So, as always, you might be slightly stressed because you feel that you are running into hurdles wherever you are going, and mentally you are going to be exhausted in the month of July. What can we do about this? Remember, we cannot change how other people behave or think. The only thing we can change is our attitude towards it, how we react to it. So please do not stress out because of other people's lack of whatever that you could do better. You do not have direct influence over it, so please do not kill your nerves and don't stress more than you would normally stress, okay? Good news, be an extremely harmonious and loving communication within sisters, or if you are a guy, then with your sister. But I do see a very, very joyful time in July with your female sibling, and it's kind of like a highlight in the month, so please be mindful of that because it might help you deter you from the stressful route that you might otherwise be taking. You might have a couple of sleepless nights in the month of July. I see you suffering from a bit of like, you know, when you have uncertainties in your life and that kind of does not let you sleep properly because things are not moving with the speed that you expect them to do, or projects that were to advance, they might not do the, forward movement in the month of July. So there might be some delays that make you lose some sleep in the night. Once again, you cannot really control how other people's behave. So try to only stress about things that are within your control. That would be my very kind advice to you. I also do feel that you might feel that there are money concerns, but it's kind of like a deceptive concern because I do feel that it's more like mentally related, that you are more stressed about money mentally than what is out there in the physical form. So your situation is not as bad as you might think that it is, because in your mind you need to have a certain amount on your bank account, and if you don't, then it's like crisis mode. I do feel that there's money coming in, but mentally you are projecting like a very scarcity mindset when it comes to your finances in the month of July, and the external circumstances are not justifying this scarcity mindset, okay? Any kind of course or studies that you might consider that is related to beauty, aesthetics, clothing, everything that has to do with the external appearance, it's a wonderful investment for you to make. Investment in terms of like investment into that course or study, because it's something that you love and something that will truly do only positive, it would only bring positive things into your life. Let's see the career. I sense some kind of resistance to potentially abandon things or abandon certain ideas that you have about the way you work or the way the work is done, and they urge you to not resist. So when that certain material hits the fan potentially and you feel like, oh yeah, this is this is not working and you start panicking, just don't resist the urge that is coming for you to slightly change things, because if one thing is not working, then it's not supposed to be working and you need to let that idea go. But since Capricorn loves to try 500 angles for the same thing, so when it's not working, please, they urge you to let it go and something better is around the corner. This also kind of brings me back to something that I haven't talked about yet, which is the relationship aspect. Capricorn, you will have a tendency in the month of July to attract players, be that a female player or a male player, but it's player town in the city in the month of July. And you are already at your wit's end. Do you still have energy to play? I wonder. It's always your decision. I'm just putting it out there that when you are striving for a committed relationship and there are some boys coming around or girls, do not expect those people to turn a new leaf and start producing emotional content that they are incapable of producing, if you know what I mean. So, dear Capricorn, it's naturally up to you what you are gonna do, but the tendency for those bad boys and bad girls around you is pretty high in the month of July. So anywho, I truly believe that you are in a phase of your life where some things that are not working needs to be shed, and some limiting beliefs that you are projecting to whichever area of your life it is, they need to be shed, because it's a cycle that is coming to an end, and it's always up to you whether you are turning a new leaf, to repeat myself again, I love this phrase, turning a new leaf, or you just keep on repeating the same patterns that are keeping you stressed. So that's it, dear Capricorns, month of July 2026.